see out of them this weekend? What's kind of the growing areas you want to see out of your ball club?
Yeah, I want to build on the the momentum that we've got. We had, like I said, some better ABs against USF. The hitters had off yesterday. We got to get back to our routine and let the ball travel, seeing it longer, which cuts down strikeouts and being able to go to the opposite field. Got to defend too. I feel like we're going to pitch it every night. We got to defend.
Are the platoons giving you a chance to kind of test out some guys at different positions and see who might fit best somewhere?
Yeah, that is kind of what we're doing. It's going to be a while though. It's one of those situations where somebody grabs it and goes, awesome. If they don't, then we're going to figure out who's best fit, at certain times. And it could be platoon situations. It could be somebody's really rolling with the bat. And we have to, roll the dice, if you will, defensively. But I'm hoping one of them, grabs it and runs with it.
Defensively, how have you taken advantage of the versatility of this team, guys being able to go from first to third, second to shortstop?
Yeah, we tell them all the time, look, if you're an infielder that's a corner infielder, you need to be able to play first. And same thing if you're a second baseman, you need to play short and vice versa. And you're not just an outfielder, or left fielder, you are an outfielder. You need to be able to play all of them. And 11.7 scholarships, long season, kind of condensed. You better be prepared for guys that, somebody goes down, next man up.
Were you able to play as fast as you wanted to in your first weekend? Or
no, we're not. No, we're getting better at it. I think the pitchers are doing a pretty good job of forcing the tempo. But I want our guys, offensively, to be more ready to hit earlier. Some of them are still in their old habits of taking their sweet time getting up there. But they're not waiting for their song anymore. I can promise you that. Put an end to that.
With two freshmen two-ways, do you expect to target more two-ways in recruiting? Do you think it makes the program more flexible?
Yeah, we always have. You have to, because you're less likely to make a mistake. You're not exactly sure what you're getting, whether it's an offensive guy or whether it's a pitcher, but you're definitely increasing your chances of having something. And anytime you get, again, with 11.7 scholarships, more bang for your buck, absolutely. These classes coming up, dang near all of them are, right now at this stage, they're all two-way guys.
From a closer perspective, do you go right back to Bryce? Do you move on to Davis? Do you kind of figure it out in real time?
And it's going to be, as of now, by committee, because I want a lot of them to be able to do it. Because once you really get into those rivalry games or big conference weekends, that really separates, the guys that can handle it, the ones that can't. So I want to, test out a few of them. Doug Clark comes in the mix. We went and got him. You can go get Parker. You can go get Hubbard, you can go get Chaz, you can go get a bunch of them down there. Davis is another, and we're not scared to do that. So it's going to kind of be by committee for a while.
this time of year too, you're balancing getting guys reps and seeing what you have, but you have to win ball games. I thought Friday was one example of they just kind of came back to bite the team. How do you balance that as a coach in terms of I got to throw Chaz out there, I got to throw Jonah and Antonio, but I also need to see some of these young pups pitch as well.
It's going to be more of we're going to see the young pups. They're going to be out there. Sure, Chaz is going to do his thing, and Jonah and the older guys will get their time, but and it's not at the expense of losing an early season game, but I'd much rather have those guys more mound time and more appearances late in the year than, if something were to happen, they learn from it, and it's going to help them down the road. It stinks that we lost, sure, but we're going to go right back to it. We're not going to be afraid to put those young guys in there.
For this weekend specifically, what do you know about Cincinnati and how have you guys prepared specifically towards them?
Yeah, they're a regional final team. They played Michigan in the regional finals last year. They won their conference. I remember from the old Metro days, there's really good players up there, and they get into that Midwest, and they do a good job recruiting. They're balanced. They got a couple guys in there with some real thump. The center fielder can fly. Pitching-wise, they're going left, right, left. They're kind of very similar to us. They got some young guys down there that they want to get time. But, we got to play well, plain and simple. You got to bring it every day.
Some of the new transfer proposals might have a big impact on college baseball, roster management and such. How kind of an early, question to ask, but what are your thoughts?
It's pretty scary, in my opinion. It's going to be people picking other players. Find out, you're a buddy of his, find out if he's happy. People are going to be doing that everywhere, and I'm not a proponent of it.